Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean, as usual. Glad you're here. Glad to be hanging out with you. First time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. I have been getting out a lot of content, but I've been behind because I was sick. If you watched my last video, I apologized because a buddy of mine told me to check out a project. I did. It was a super gem pick. I liked it. I really needed to do a video on it, but then I got pleurisy and was in the hospital. So I was about a week behind. Within that week, that 5x'd. So I apologized, and I put the video out on it. So you can see it right there. Polis, but I felt really bad. So I checked out this project, Jade Protocol, tonight. I wanted to get it out right away, just in case I get sick or something again, or lose my voice. I don't know. So I wanted to get this out as soon as possible. Smarter Coin. Now, there's Smart Coin, and then they've made Smarter Coin, SMARTR, and I did a review on that for them. I haven't posted it yet. That's I want to get this out. And then they this is kind of the next step for on Smarter Coin. Jade Protocol. It is it's a fork of Olympus. If you're familiar with Olympus, then you're a pretty smart person, because it is kind of complicated. This is so I'm going to try to comment. So you're registered in crypto. I give away crypto every week. Crush the like button. Remember to subscribe. To win crypto, you just have to comment and subscribe, and you're all set. Crush the like button. Okay, let's jump into. Let me make things bigger so you guys can see. Oops, that was the wrong button. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, Jade Protocol. First off, there's a nice welcome video that's actually hilarious, and you should listen to it. So this is an Olympus fork, which is that's an Ethereum. There's no Olympus fork that's on Binance Smart Chain. This is on Binance Smart Chain, but it's kind of deceptive of that, because I think really one of the main goals of this is to get people to Avalanche. So they have created the Fair Fork Foundation, and that's kind of like the next in DeFi. It's kind of like the next evolution in DeFi, to me, in my opinion. Like with crypto in general, we try to get everyone away from the banks, give everyone sovereignty. This, and in decentralized finance, kind of the same thing. Bank the unbanked, to actually give the banking sector back to people. With P2P lending and with farming and all that. So this is really trying to take things with the Fair Launch Foundation. They're really trying to take V.C.s out of the picture, and have more of a level playing field for everyone to get in on those ground floor, the real ground floor. Usually when the public is able to get into anything, even with ICOs, even in crypto, it has been that way. There's this pre-sale, there's pre-sales, and honestly, it's all based on that crony capitalism crap. There's so much alliteration in this, isn't there? Crony capitalism crap, the Fair Fork Foundation, because everyone, they're the team, their friends, their buddies, and then super rich people, VCs and other angel investors. All those people get a big piece of the pie before the pre-sale, and those people get to get some of the pie. So in the end, when it's time, and that's been what everyone calls smart money. And then when it's time for the public to eat, then that's when all those people dump. They dump the public buys, their bags for an inflated price, and then they dump more, drive the price down. Other people sell, and then they just re-scoop it up. So they made money, and they still have the same size bags or bigger. It's the way it's been, and it has infected crypto. So that's something that they're trying to change with the Fair Foundation. The interest rates, right? The APYs are massively crazy, just like they were for Olympus. You can see there it's 129,403. No, that's a million. That's a million. It is 1,029%. 403. The video that said it's like up to $1 billion, from 100% to $1 billion. There's two ways you can utilize this. One is by just staking the Jade token, which is the easiest way, and once again the APYs are insane. They're crazy. Even if the token fluctuates, this is based on the 3,3, what's it called? The prisoners or the criminal's dilemma, where if you have two criminals, they did something or they're accused of doing something, there's basically like three outcomes. One is one talks and tells on the other, which screws one guy, and the other guy gets a lighter sentence. Two, they don't the other, they don't admit to it, and they each get or they both confess, and then they get like an equal sentence, but it's not good for them or great for them. And then the best outcome is if they basically, they are silent, which is why they reach your rights. And then that's the usually the overall best outcome, because they're working together even though they're separated. Because the police, in theory, would be like, "Hey, your buddy's telling us everything. Why don't you go ahead and tell us?" And they kind of pit you against each other, like the world and elites have done to us. So they utilize that dilemma. The idea is that the foundation or their Jade protocol creates a floor, and then the treasury. The treasury is going to utilize 10% of their treasury to buy back tokens. In addition, another 5% they're going to use for marketing. So they're creating a floor. So it shouldn't go below a certain price. So if you buy and stake, you're taking the tokens basically off the market. You're not selling, and that goes into the treasury. If you use that's the staking. Now, bonding is the same basic principle. You're selling your asset technically to the foundation for a bond, just like you're getting a regular bond, for a certain amount of time. In this case, it's for 5 days, and then at the end of the 5 days, you can redeem the bond and get the more tokens at a reduced price, or you made a percentage on what you gave them. You can look at it either way, but in all the cases, you're taking the token off the market. You're lowering the supply, which in turn raises the the value, and then that puts more of the tokens into the treasury for them to pay out in APY, which you can then. So it's like it's a cycle that if everyone works together, like in the case of the 3,3, the criminal's dilemma, it's the best outcome for everybody. The Jade protocol makes money from transaction fees and from the money being constantly pumped into the treasury, where they can burn and market, which brings more people in. So they put in also buying, taking more of the tokens off of the market to get burned, so on and so forth. And then they, with all the tokens that are coming into the treasury, they have more and more to pay out in APY. So it's a constant thing where it's kind of like a Ponzi, but everybody wins, and it's not dependent on more coming in, more people, more money coming in, because everyone's working together to win. So it's a cool idea. It's a cool premise. It has worked very well for Olympus, which is what they're forking onto Binance Smart Chain, which there is nothing like that on Binance Smart Chain, which is the largest chain that they have. What was it, 10 million transactions or something a day? I don't know. It's crazy. But Binance brings in the most people of any crypto project. And they funnel all those people to Binance Smart Chain. So Binance Smart Chain has been one of the fastest growing chains there is, period. No one can argue that. Now, like I said, it's kind of deceptive a little, because I think the main goal is for them to get more people onto Avalanche. And even though they're doing that, the Fair Forward Foundation is going to be on multiple chains, so it will operate on Binance and on Avalanche. Okay, so let me show you how to do. Let me actually walk you through real quick. Super easy. You can click on a buy, and it'll take you to PancakeSwap. It puts it right on there. You don't have to like search for it or anything. It comes right up onto with the you import it and you can buy it right here. Once you buy your Jade, also, or if you want to read up, which I'm not your dad, I'm not your financial advisor. Always do your own research. This isn't financial advice. I personally am putting money into this. I'm actually moving some money around so I can put more in. But you can click on Docs, brings you up to this, explains everything, the Fair Foundation, Jade protocol itself, the bonding, the staking, everything. Super clearly laid out. Man, I am just not very eloquent today. But so you can click on buy, and then to bond, you can buy bonds or sell to the treasury with these different assets. I just think staking is easy. I've stacked, whatever, 1.1 Jade so far. I'm going to put the rest in. Before it says stake, it says approve. You just have to approve it, in your wallet. Once you do that, you can put more in. I got another 2.5 and a stake. It's kind of complicated. Confirm, and then you've got to stand on your head and spit wooden nickels. I haven't heard that or said that. That's like something my grandfather said. But that's it. You're done. Once you do that, then you're good to go. You're staking, and it pays out. This is just so funny, man. The ROI for this for 5 days is like 100%. It's what 93.6. That's nuts. Even if the price drops like 50%, which it shouldn't because of all the mechanisms that I went over. This is I'm still going to make money because the ROI is so massive. Now APY is very different than APR. That's one reason why this is like super high. It's a lot less, and the math is difficult to do. But just ignore APY. It's cool to look at. The real thing is APR and your ROI, because this is what you get put in your pocket. And right now you put in your pocket 93. It's up to 200% From what I've researched and seen, like 25 per week to 200% per week. So I'm cool with 93%. That's quite nice. That's about it. It's pretty simple. Like I said, now that's it. I'm staking. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave links to everything in the description. I think that's it. Yep, stake or bond. I'm staking. I did want to get this out to you as soon as possible, but always do your own research with these high numbers, and it's a it's a volatile thing, but this is brand spanking new. So you're getting in, really at the bottom. I am looking forward to making some decent dough with this. So leave a comment, crush the like button. So you're registered to win the crypto this week, and I'm also giving away NFTs. Check out Jade Protocol on Binance Smart Chain, and also they're going to be with the Fair Fork Foundation. It'll be multi-chain. So you guys take care. It was good hanging out with you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.